Bueno, no sé si esta es la mejor decisión que haya tomado en cuanto a videojuegos. Pero voy a intentarme pasar el Hogwarts Legacy 100%. A ver si se puede, a ver si la paciencia me alcanza. Voy a intentarlo. Esto no es una promesa. Voy a intentar pasarme este juego al 100%. Claim online reward, why not? Why not? Ni siquiera sé, creo que son de Twitch cuando habían drops. Joder, qué cantidad de rewards tenía. Primero que vamos a hacer, como siempre, es borrar la vieja ROM. Vamos a empezar desde cero. Desde cero. Si podemos empezar desde cero, se puede. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Term begins on 1st September. Ya. Vamos a centrar en Hogwarts. Ahora. Este no está lejos de la realidad. Este no me gusta la nariz. Pero porque igual lo voy a editar. Entonces busquémonos con este. Y le editamos la jeta. Va a ser esto. ¿Era esto? No era este, perdón. Skin color. Demasiado. Ahí está bien. Glasses. No glasses. Hairstyle. Tiene que ser medianamente largo. No lo veo, de hecho, no lo veo. Creo que no hay. Sí, creo que no hay estilo largo para hombres. Yep, no hay. Toca un semi largo. Es que ninguno me convence, la verdad. Voy a agarrar el original, porque ninguno me convence. Hair color. Es castaño, ¿no? Black. Vamos a jugarlo a... La primera me lo puse como Gryffindor. No, como Slytherin, ¿no? Complexión. Freckles and moles. Este, no, ahí está bien. Le metemos alguna cicatriz. No, esta es cicatriz. Eye color. Lo siento, lo tienes oscuro. Por ahí es más clarito. Ahí. Eyebrow color. Eyebrow shape. Está bien. Voice 1.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Okay.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Es la misma voz, pero le suben el pitch, no voy a dejarlo normal.
That was quite something.
Y lo vamos a poner en hard. First name. Vamos a llamarlo... ¿Cómo lo llamamos? No tengo ni idea. Que no se me ocurre nada. Lance. Lane, no. Lance. Y aquí le ponemos... pongámosle siempre para que sea parte de la familia. Sí, todos van a tener el apellido para que sea parte de la familia. Wizard. ¡Nos fuimos! En una pesadilla que no sé si quiero.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea.
¿En qué calidad
As long as your
está?
young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
No me gusta el todo como se ve de opaco el pelo, pero supongo que yo creo que
Ages since I'd been to the castle.
es cuestión de iluminación.
Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Y tiran el color sepia de Harry Potter 6 de toda la vida. ¡Allá! Verga, nos está persiguiendo.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Verga.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities.
Ok.
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot
Curiosidad,
open it.
¿qué habrá sido la esposa?
Whatever
¿Qué habrá
magic
trabajado?
protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol. What's that glow? I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Se murió. El man estaba sentado en ese asiento, ¿no? Se lo digo. ¡Ah! Claro, vio al man morir y ahora sí aparecen las testas. No, no entiendo.
The key! Give me your hand!
Verga, deme un minutico. Ya,
Are
perdón.
you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Ok.
What happened?
Poor George.
Se
I can't
murió.
believe he... What the hell
Literal.
got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
Ok.
Or
let's go.
why.
How far
qué
did
lindo
that
paisaje.
port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
No entiendo por qué contrataron a alguien que intentara imitar la voz de Harry Potter joven.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Okay.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Basic cast. New spell unlocked. Tap R2 to perform a basic cast. Brillante.
Excellent!
No hemos perdido la práctica con la ahorita. Use your camera R to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by disabling camera relative targeting settings. Yo prefiero targetear. Yay.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Ah, no. Okay. 36 de oro. Y yo disque perdiéndomelos. Corro.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Nice.
Almost there.
Okay. Achoo.
Why would someone have built this here?
Ah,
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Okay. The minimap shows your surroundings with the arrow in the middle. This is your current objective. Press and hold to toggle quest objective details. Okay. Aquí. Esto es lo que tengo que hacer. Perfecto. Y se va. ¿Esto qué es?
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
¿Se puede bajar ahí? No. Ojalá.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hola.
Hello?
Su merced está durmiendo en el trabajo. No lo haga.
It can't be.
It can't be.
Just a moment. Oh. Anything here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes,
Solo
of
se
course.
acordaba.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vamos. Come on.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Follow the professor.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Ay, verga, odio que se active la cinemática si no me dejan recoger ese cofre.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Gracias. Son 43 de oro, es mucho oro.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
Okay.
Ready your wand and focus.
Joder, qué rápido. Ah, es con él. Done, baby. Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Hello.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Let's go.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Let's go.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Este man no ve nada, solo yo lo veo.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Increíble.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Ok.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Aprendiendo un montón de hechizos de una vez, perros y madres. Let's go. Lumos. Learned. Lumos. You've acquired a one lighting charm, Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. R2.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me.
Okay.
It does follow the light.
el ajedrez de Harry Potter. Hello. En la misma posición que los soldados del castillo Hogwarts.
Look out!
Referencias, protego.
Accio! Dissecto! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Confringo! Levioso! Contagion! Expulso! Levioso! Confringo! Dissecto! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expulso! Dissecto! Deposo! Infiltrator! Expulso! Confringo! Luma!
Are we done?
Stay close!
Este man me dice stay close y se va.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
R2.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's fight.
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Sigue. Hold triangle during Protego to stun enemies with Stupefy counterattack. Stun enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. Boom, 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 perra. Boom, boom, perra.
Stupefy!
Stupefayente.
Stupefy!
Stupefayente.
Stupefy!
Stupefayente.
Stupefy!
Gold numbers es que pegué más.
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Bueno, están toteando la gente.
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Die. Die.
Lumos.
R3 to sprint. L3, perdón, L3 to sprint. Hello. Anybody there? Anyone that wants to help the great carrot height? Oh, excelente. La puerta mágica. ¿Y dónde está el profesor Fig? What the fuck is that? Hacer ejercicio.
you are.
¿Puedes traer un esquirol?
How did you...
Es que es
What
efectivo.
is this place?
Vamos a
I
ver
don't know.
el de aquí.
But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
Yo a ti.
That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder,
Viewing the memories.
follow my lead.
Under the sea. Y meta la cara ahí. Under the sea. Esa agua, si estará limpia, es agua de los pensadores. Todo el rato ahí sin lavarse. El agua de los pensadores. Ahí posada, almacenando mosquitos. Tú metes la cara, uy, sí que rico. Qué asco. ¿Viene para acá o tú
All
subes?
is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
Los perritos.
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient
¿Qué?
magic as
Pero
I
ellos los
can.
dejan entrarle. Ah,
Your
no,
ability to see what others cannot will not be enough,
que no los
Percival.
dejan acá.
We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
¿Qué piensas?
We've done all that we can.
Eso está bonito. Ah, sí.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
No,
Can I
hay
see
una casa
magic?
para perritos en la parte de
Traces
atrás.
of an ancient magic to
Toca
be
pagar,
precise.
pero pues ahí se pueden dejar.
The magic that
Amarrados
Miriam had
de los John.
always believed existed,
Seguro.
but could never.
Fuck, los van a hacer sufrir.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of
¿Le daban
knowledge
algo de
that has
propina al
been
guardián? No
dormant
creo.
for centuries.
Mal hecho.
And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
What?
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
How the fuck did you open that?
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
Siento que tienes que ver la
No
historia.
need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Bygone.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now,
Pobrecito.
where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Joder, mira eso. Qué bueno. Qué golpazo. Si no me recuerda la de la estatua, no le estaba la lámpara. Yeah, boom. Yeah.
I know a way out.
Se vaya.
Are you all right?
Casi nos
Fine,
mata,
sir.
señor, por demorarse tanto.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
¿Todos los días? No. Sí, esa es una de las super rápidas. Más pruebas. Creo que ve cancelando el viaje. ¿Se puede? ¿Ahorita de qué? Nice, buena. Chau. Te amo.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Excellent.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
¿Será? Okay.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
¿Y el resto de maestros dónde? Ah, ahí están, es que no se ven.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Nice, un black.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Okay.
I'll be in touch.
Hola, hola a todos, hola.
Professor Weasley!
Bueno, sé que no me voy a ir
One
Slytherin.
more to be sorted.
Si ya hice Slytherin.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Quiero irme medio villano. Entonces vamos a romper estereotipos de villanos. You are right. You know what house I'm choosing.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Okay. I can wait to start classes. I can wait to explore. Voy a decir explore porque para eso vine a hacer el 100%.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
Okay.
I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... What is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. Daring!
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
¡Gryffindor! ¡Un villano de Gryffindor! ¡Sí! Sorting Hat will take your choice into account when sorting into your house. Gryffindor House is known for daring, bravery, and chivalry. Lástima. Accept House. Vamos a hacer un villano Gryffindor.
Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Boo! Boo!
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Ay, señor director, no me dejó ni comer.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
Excellent.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Nice, ya conocimos un Black, ya conocimos un Weasley.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor.
Excellent.
Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now,
Okay.
go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Si viene un grupo de 5 personas, ¿a todas las personas les pregunta la contraseña o solo a la primera persona? Interesante. Nice.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Let's go. Welcome to Hogwarts. Quest started.
Revelio.
Ok, algo interesante, no. Find your common room. ¿Puedo salir por acá? Sí. Puedo subir.
Now, which way is the common room?
Ah, es para arriba, ¿o no? What? ¿Qué cantidad de escaleras hay? What? Estoy... Oh, es como otro cuarto. Okay, okay. Understood, understood. Let's go. ¿Se puede abrir? Level lock 1.
Revelio.
No, no se puede abrir.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
¿Están hablando de mí? Perros.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon.
Introduce yourself to Cressida, Garrett, and Neil.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late. Nelly,
Nelly'll do anything for a thrill. Professor could arrive any moment.
It'll be the next butterbeer. Sure you don't want to try it?
Gareth.
Brewed it myself.
Okay.
Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Yep.
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Yeah, that must be nice. That must be awkward. Then you can do whatever you want.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Nice meeting you, Garrett. What's that in your mug? Estos menús me recuerdan a los de...
Are you having
Assassin's
butterbeer
Creed.
for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Okay.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Okay. Nice meeting you, Garrett.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Bye. Bye.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly. First day. Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it. I don't
Cressida
know what I'm doing
Bloom.
wrong. It's not a complicated
Bloom me suena
spell.
familiar.
I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Protégé. Studied with him.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Non-verbal casting.
Oh, yes.
Huh.
Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'm sure you'll get it. Perhaps you just need a bit more practice. Your casting needs work.
Don't worry. You'll
Puedo
get
ser
it
un
in the
villano,
end.
pero apenas estoy
Oh,
conociendo a la gente y
so,
puedo tener
if I
aliados
can get
villanos.
it, Professor
No hay
Roman's
que ser
sure
un
to be very impressed.
idiota,
I'm just going to
mala
keep
gente
at it.
si eres villano. Sobre todo cuando estás conociendo a las personas. How hard it is to cast non-verbal spells.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face.
Lol.
He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year.
Joder.
And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
I wish you luck.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Thank you. ¿Quién falta?
I hope a professor
She
catches
gets
her this
older.
time.
Está arriba. How the fuck am I supposed to meet somebody? See, what? ¿Cómo llegó
She
hasta
gets
allá?
bolder
That girl
every
thinks she
year.
can get away with anything.
¿Cómo llegó hasta allá?
She gets bolder every year.
What?
Why
okay.
is everyone
Ya
so
entendí.
highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective.
Sure.
Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true, it was terrifying. It was nothing I couldn't handle.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling. And also seguro. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What are people saying about my travels here?
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Okay. Not afraid of heights, are you?
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Okay. Have you ever encountered a dragon?
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
Sure.
You never know. Bye for now.
Okay.
New
let's go.
Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Okay.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
I've been dreaming
Ya
of this
completé la
day
hora,
for a
pero
long
al
time.
menos hacer una clase para no
Can't
dejarlos
believe
con
I'm
la
Well, you
inquietud hoy.
are here.
Que se me hace que no
Make
hemos
the
hecho
most of it.
prácticamente, entre
You
comillas,
only
nada.
have one first day at Hogwarts.
Vamos a hacer
Now,
una
in
clase.
light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Okay.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Eso es lo que me falta en la primera ronda, terminar los owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Okay. Es un libro infinito de pornografía. ¿Qué?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Estoy literalmente al lado suyo como que keep up.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Okay.
Simply cast
Revelio.
Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
It's portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken, he once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo in his chest. Okay. You just unlock a field guide challenge, your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Okay. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Oh, this is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Okay, your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Field guide. Okay. Each challenge has tiers, special rewards unlocked at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Exit the field guide. Okay. Let's keep going then.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Atravesó a la vieja,
inside
lol.
and
Yo también.
outside of the castle.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Estoy siguiéndola, su merced. ¿No puede andar un poquito más rápido?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Tower.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Open map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house, common rooms and the Great Hall. O sea, este acá es donde vivimos. Select the South Main region to continue. Esta. Select. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house, common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library and next region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use R to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flames with Central Hall. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, más rápido, más rápido.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Okay.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Lol, porque lo están sosteniendo
That
los
should be
goblins.
all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Voy a intentar hacer las
And
dos, a ver
I'd
si
like
puedo.
to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay, thank you, Professor. Can you tell me more about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay. What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay, what's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Nice, thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
Sure.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact, I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Okay.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Sure.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Quiero clases, talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did, sir. You didn't lie. I didn't like to lie to her.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Sure. Open quest log? No. You can track available quests from the map. Okay. This represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlocking new features and grant XP. Continue. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the You will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with the X to continue. Let's go to Defense Against the Dark Arts first. Let's go!
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Okay.
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. 10 defense against the dark. Cast charm copies. Eso es nuevo, esta línea dorada no la habían agregado antes. Eso es de un update. Nice, I like that. I like it, I really like it. Yo jugué el juego de los primeros días que salió porque compré Playground. Me comí todos los bugs y todos los errores que tenía. Este año la lección es, si me gusta un juego, espera que salga el hijo de madre, juego. No voy a comprar nada en preorden a menos de que
Perhaps you'd be
sea
good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own
algo
time. I
absolutamente
get new
necesario.
students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Steady your wand. Okay. Levioso. Sweet flip. Sweet flip. Levioso.
Levioso.
No entiendo por qué Levioso puede levantar personas y plumas, pero Leviosa es para las cajas.
Something a little larger.
Ok, me toca a mí primero vez.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done.
Brilliant.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Fight!
Now,
Pelea, 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 pelea.
Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, basic cast. Okay. Nada más, nada menos.
This should be Levioso. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a... You're good. Now protect it. Protego. Thank you.
I do enjoy a lively duel. Almost all of my students with this event.
Protego. Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Cayó de la tabla.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
LOL.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins,
Yo no entiendo cómo funciona la vida en Hogwarts. La mayoría de gente que va como a Hogwarts, estudia, consigue un empleo que le guste, desarrolla su vida en eso, y luego por alguna extraña razón viejos vuelven a Hogwarts. ¿Hay alguno que vaya directo de Hogwarts a enseñar a Hogwarts?
Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
I don't know.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ah, me acaba de llegar la notificación. A ver, hablemos con gente.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Oh,
I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Okay, yo no, sorry. Speak to Sebastian.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat. It was never using my wand.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Oh then.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. You know I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
Why?
You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Claro que quiero.
Till next time.
Quest complete, defense against the dark arts class. ¿Puedo hablar con esta señora? Challenge complete. Vamos a Charms class. Sí, señores. Side quests. On track. No, Akio. Vamos a Charms class y es para arriba. Oh. La 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 la. Es con el profesor Fig. Estoy guiándome en la mente, me estoy guiando sobre el minimapa para terminar la clase rápido.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Ah, ya sé quién es este profesor, ok. Me perdí por un momento.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Hola.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Sure.
Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
What? No.
Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Damn.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Ravenclaw. Achoo. Akio.
Accio.
Excelente.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Uy, sí, rico. Aire fresco, lo dice el otaku más otaku que graba todos los días.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Okay, go ahead. Porque yo estoy encima.
So
What the
why
fuck?
don't we have our newest student start us off?
Joder.
Very simply,
Okay,
cast
summoning
Accio
charm.
on one of the
Accio pulls the
spheres
target
and
closer to the caster
relinquish your
for the
charm
rolls and press
at
this
the
button
last
to cast
possible
Accio.
moment.
Pull the
Now,
trigger.
think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them. Splendid! Excellent control there.
La solté mucho antes, fuck.
That's it!
Nice! Nice, nice.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Challenge. Okay, sure.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear.
Here we go.
Perra.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Tómala.
Splendid!
Watch this.
Esta perra.
There we go. Brilliant.
¡Sí! ¡Empate, empate! A ver. No puede ser, en serio.
Accio.
¡Empate! ¡Empate!
Perfect score. Remarkable.
Summoner's Court tied. Excelente.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay, how? Ajá. Uy, la verga santa.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles
Esta
it
vida
all.
siempre se para al frente.
Be sharp.
Okay.
That is how it's done.
Sure, that's how it's done, baby.
Accio.
¡No! ¡No caigas! ¡Oh! ¡Qué cerca!
Watch this.
Okay.
There we go.
Se me cayó. puta madre!
Not to worry.
Fuck.
Here we go.
Me ganó re duro la vida.
Accio.
No puede ser que se me haya caído la de la mitad.
Well done.
Ah, me ganó por 10. Le hubiera reventado la cara. Fuck.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Increíble. Increíble, pero cierto. Pararara, tararara.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand. I'm holding my own.
That's good to hear.
No
It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Okay. How big is Ouagadougou?
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than
Ouagadougou,
Hogwarts?
pardon.
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Okay, what does Ouagadougou look like?
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Okay. Is magic the same as Ouagadougou?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Okay, that's incredible. Surely the magic is weaker. What the fuck?
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Okay, thank you for telling me about Ouagadougou.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okay.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
Ronan.
If you're so
A
inclined.
word, if you would.
Well, you wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Nice. Ok, ya está. Terminamos las dos clases. Voy a cortarlo aquí
Hello
para...
there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Sí, soy yo. Para que no me quede tan largo porque llevamos hora y media, entonces lo corto en episodios un poquito más consumibles, pues. Denle like, suscribirse, déjenme sus comentarios si les gusta esta nueva ronda de Hogwarts Legacy. Déjenme saber si les gusta Hogwarts Legacy siquiera. Y nos vemos en el siguiente episodio.